Hello, today I am doing a review on the Super Stallion. It's a Marines heavy lift helicopter. This is a design by Alex Bauman, aka Brick Defense. It's available on his Etsy store for $12. If you don't have any of these parts to build this helicopter, the parts will cost you approximately $310 after shipping if you buy it off Bricklink sellers. The size of this model is a little over 2 feet from the refueling probe to the tip of the tail blade. Also, I would say that the sticker, the Marine stickers that I have on here, as well as the gun that I put on the door, they were not included in the original model, but it was a sticker that I happen to have laying around, and a gun from an old Mega Bloks kit that I decided to put on here just for fun. I'll talk. The Lego minifig here is just for scale. It doesn't come with the model. It's just to show how big the model is relative to the size of a Lego minifigure. The model itself is pretty lightweight. Well, I mean, it does have some heft to it, but it's lighter than you would think because the model is mostly plate and tile construction for the sidewalls instead of brick. So this allows for the sides of the model to be almost entirely tiled, and you have relatively few studs and a very clean looking design. However, the model does feel a little bit fragile because of this. There is a cargo bay door in the back that does kind of lower, but it kind of takes a little bit of finagling to open and close it, so it's not something that I like to play with on a regular basis. The model doesn't really have any seats inside for minifigures to pose, and also if you look, this is transparent. This is just studs behind here because it's a plate. So even if you were to put a minifig inside the thing, you probably couldn't really see it. Maybe you could put a minifig inside here, but there's no way to really open up the model that easily to pose a minifigure in there. I suppose I could take off this face and put the minifig inside there. But it's just something I'm kind of nervous of doing. But it's not a model that's designed to, like, say, open up easily so you could put minifigures inside and pose them how you want. Some other design issues that I should bring up. Well, the model can't actually taxi on the ground, even though it's fine where you can put it on a shelf. If you try to push the model, this wheel will almost certainly kind of collapse in, and and it's weird because the model was designed to have this wheel being retractable, but these two not. So it's kind of a moot point in my opinion. Some design issues I should mention are that if you try to build the model the way it was designed to be built, exactly according to design, the tail will not be able to attach. So originally the design kind of had the tail attached onto a piece like this, and then a small jumper and a flat piece like that. But actually, if you do it that way, it won't line up properly. So you actually need 2 of these pieces, and then you'll kind of have to rearrange some of the bricks in the tail. There's holes over there, and you'll just kind of have to rearrange that to make it work, but it can be fixed. So there are minor design issues like that. The blades are a little bit heavy, and they will be really tricky to to put together and have this thing stay together, but it is possible, as you can see. So this is really a pretty model that you can put on your shelf. I wouldn't say it's very playable, but it was a fun build. It was a much easier build than Alex Bauman's NH90, which I reviewed in another video. It came together a lot easier, but it's definitely more for a more advanced builder. The other thing I would say, the last thing I would say is, it's kind of hard to have a 7-bladed design, and I'm not exactly sure. It looks like some of these blades are a little unevenly spaced, but there's not much you can do about that. But still, it's a very striking looking model. It'll be beautiful on your shelf, but like I say, it's more for advanced builders. Thank you very much for watching.